Fireside Chat.
This is the Fireside Chat. We do a new show usually every Saturday. And anybody that's got YouTube can look for us on that channel. This goes almost all over the world. We will eventually get it over to Facebook. And as our guest, it's Miss Carol Wheat. And it's nice to talk to you. We're interested in what's on the menu.
We have fish, we have halibut, we have calamari, we have lobster, we have steak, 4 or 5 different kinds of steak. We have a ribeye steak, a T-bone, a rib, and we have chicken, fried chicken, grilled chicken, pizzas for the kids, chicken strips for the kids, corn dogs for the kids.
I'm getting hungry already.
Bring your kids.
All right, and you have various beverages. You have sodas and soft drinks, and of course, many adult beverages right back there, right?
Right, exactly, yes.
How much meat are we talking about in those hamburgers?
It's a quarter pounder.
1/4 pounder. That's neat. That's super. And then you offer fries and onion rings and all that stuff?
You can do fries or onion rings or salad or rice or veggies or whatever you want.
Yeah.
Now downstairs we used to be open Wednesday through Saturday, but economy kind of slows down a little bit. It's picking up a little bit now, so now we're opening up again. So downstairs is open from 5 to 9, Wednesday through Saturday. And downstairs or upstairs is open every day.
All right, I need to ask you, what's the most popular item off the menu as far as eats go, and what's the most popular drink, would you say? Just out of curiosity.
The most popular food is the steaks, which is a ribeye steak for $11.25. A T-bone is $11.25. New York steak is really popular, which is $9, and then we have steak and shrimp that is $11.50, and that is fried shrimp with a New York steak, a 9.9 steak.
All right, and I guess it just depends on I don't know what as far as the drink goes.
Drinks, I mean, we don't really sell a lot of alcohol beverages. I mean, we do a little bit, but not a lot. It's mostly just beer and wine.
Yeah, and mostly a lot of various soft drinks.
A little bit of margaritas and stuff like that, but mostly, yeah, beverages is
colas, teas, and
soda
whatnot.
tea, yeah, raspberry tea, lemonade.
Alrighty then.
Getting back to the drinks, if a person was to come in here and they want a beer, I guess depending if you get draft beer or something in the bottle, right? There's a difference in price. Could you let us know what the prices are for your beverages when it comes to the wine, the beer, or if somebody wants a margarita? What does that look like, if you don't mind mentioning that?
Sodas are just $2. Beer is a $2.50 draft, and then we have a bigger beer that I think is a 32 ounce, and it is $3.75. Our dark beer $4. Margaritas are $6, and if you get like a foofy one, they're more. It depends on what kind of alcohol you want to put in there.
And if it's a foofy one, it's probably a fancy dance.
Right.
On that order.
It could be anywhere from $10 to $12, $14.
Well, Carol, let me ask you this. If somebody wanted a pitcher of beer, what are we looking at?
Our pitchers of beer are $7.
$7, you betcha.
The dark beer is $8.50.
And I think, like you say, you're kind of looking towards the light side of the drinks. I mean, most people will come in for a beer, maybe wine or something. Mm-hmm. And if somebody did more than that, they usually are smart enough to have a designated driver, I would imagine.
Hopefully.
I was going to say, just wanted to remind all the viewers, we're here in downtown Porterville, California on Main Street at the Cellar Steakhouse with Carol Wheat, and we're having a wonderful time here on Fireside Chat. Let's find out what the address and phone number and hours and all that is once again.
244 North Main Street in Porterville.
And your phone number, please?
784-4235.
Okay, very good. Well, I don't know. I hope I covered it all. Do you take reservations here, Carol? Or is that necessary? Or is it usually okay if you journey over here from out of town, most likely you'll be able to get a table, right?
Well, if it's a big party, we like to know it ahead of time so we can kind of try to reserve tables. But if you come in and we've got a line in the back, we can't really move you in front of people because that upsets people. So I kind of tell everybody that up front.
Yeah.
But if I know there's a big party, I'll open downstairs and try to maneuver everybody around.
Well, that's nice. It's really nice. Well, again, it's been a pleasure coming over here today.
Yes, I'm the co-host Terry of Fireside Chat that you're viewing right now, and that was my dad Dennis, the host of Fireside Chat, and we're here with Carol Wheat here at the Cellar Steakhouse, and it's been a pleasure.
There's one thing. Should we bring the cooks out? We are here with one of the cooks. His name is Chad at
Here
the
at
Cellar.
the Cellar Steakhouse over here on Main Street in Porterville, California, and we all know that a big part of what makes everything good here is the cook. And tell us a little bit about what you do here, Chad. I'm Terry, and this is my dad, Dennis. Chad, right?
Yeah. Nice to meet you there,
Nice to meet you.
Chad.
A little bit about. Just speak right up there.
You know, to have a successful restaurant, you got to have a good cook. There you are. I gave you quite a cue to come in on that. Go ahead.
Working here is a little rough because it's not just food that
Keep it right up there.
you order from certain places and then you just come and it's prepackaged.
And I meant to tell you, unless you get right up on the microphone and it sounds like we're really yelling, that camera will not pick the audio up unless we're a little aggressive on it.
Okay. So a lot of the stuff here is simple, homemade, easy but a lot of the cooks that have come in after me, they have a hard time keeping up because of the stuff is homemade or from recipes that Carol's mom had made up. A lot of the other places in here in town, they order their stuff and they get it through a company or and it's prepackaged and stuff like that. But here, down to the appetizers and everything, it's all breaded, it's all done downstairs, it's all we do it all our own. There's only a few things that we order out, but that was just because we didn't know how to make them. But
What's one of the best things that you fix up that you like here, Chad?
I'm favorable, and I think everybody here is favorable to the rib steak.
Oh, all right. I'll keep that in mind.
Chad, I'm a little curious. How long have you been cooking here at the Cellar?
I started 8 years ago in October.
Wow. You just about learned it then, haven't you?
Yep.
Well, that's a good deal. Well, what's neat about it, you've been doing this for some years, and if you have had some constructive criticism, you probably take that to heart,
I do.
don't you?
I call it butthurt.
What do you call it? I can't hear you.
I call it butthurt.
Yeah, that's all right. We're keeping it clean.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah. Where we can hear you. I can't hear
What's the
you.
question?
And tell us a little bit about how long you've worked here and how you like working here.
And I really enjoy working here.
Oh, that's great.
I couldn't have a better boss, and her mom was really good, and that's what kept me working here. And
Well, that's great. And we got here talking with Chad, and I think that's about it here. We got to kind of close it up.
Yeah. Not really closing up. Let me say to the contrary. They're opening up for business, and we're not going to interfere with what they do the best. And it's really, really nice to be able to, Carol, your boss, found time for us to come in today and say hello. And again, we'll get this on the television channel. And if you are able to go to YouTube, we'll update with a new show every Saturday. Chris, how long have you worked here?
I've been here since October of last year.
Okay. That's neat. And you do the same things that Chad does, right?
For the most part.
Yeah.
He carries a heavier workload, but I try to keep it balanced.
Yeah. Well, very good. Then what I can do at this point in time is, why don't we just go ahead and wind this up, and we'll do a couple of outtakes. And Carol's real busy right now. This is the time of the day when it's in the afternoon, and people are going to start coming in for the dinner. Wonderful place, good steaks, good food, things to drink.
Yes, this has been Fireside Chat. We've been talking here with Carol Wheat, Chris, and Chad, the cooks here, and we've had a wonderful time.
Yep. It's almost like it's too much fun.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that. We'll see you next time.
See ya. We encourage and appreciate any viewer comments.
Remember, this is the Fireside Chat.